SAS. Come on. Oh, yes, I'm here for Foolery Friday. One more time. Oh, yes. Sit back, relax, unwind. What's my name? Come on. Oh, yes, I'm here for Foolery Friday. One more time. Oh, yeah. Sit back, relax, unwind. Let's get into it. Hi, friends. Welcome back to my channel. Sass here. I'm here for another Foolery Friday. Yeah. And honey, baby, this is the allegations and the guilty episode, child. I hope y'all had a great week. Boy, I had a busy week. But I'm here. And I'm glad you're along with me. Now, I'm not going to make this long-winded. I got things to do. So let's just get into it. First, let's talk about the disgusting trash box, Josh Duggar. Y'all know him, right? He was the one that was in that show 19 and counting with his creepy parents. Got all them kids. Josh Duggar. He was going around there. This is not allegedly. This is not rumor. This is fact. He was going around touching the M word, the SA word, to his sisters. His sisters. And a babysitter. See, his creepy self was going around abusing his own sisters. And so when that came out, of course TLC had to do some backpedaling. So the show got canceled, everybody got fired. And then his sisters went on to get married, and now they got about 25 kids of their own. But see, Mama and Papa Creepy Duggar knew all this. They knew before the news broke that he was going around touching his sisters. And what did they do? Oh, they filmed the show. See, they start filming the show after the fact. So, Josh Duggar went ahead and married that girl, that naive girl. I don't know what's wrong with her. And she just had their seventh child. Lord, I hope he didn't touch none of his kids. But who knows? He's a sicko. So then, come to find out that his sicko self didn't stop at his sisters. Probably damaging them for the rest of their lives. Mom and Daddy Duggar didn't do anything about it. In fact, Papa Duggar is running for office. Shit. I guess down there in good old Arkansas. So, Josh Duggar had a car dealership, or he worked at a car dealership. I think he co-owned a car dealership. And come to find out that instead of him selling cars, he was in that back office downloading child porn. Josh Duggar was found guilty on both charges of receipt and possession of child porn. He going to jail. He ain't going to jail. He going to prison. That's where he's going. Jail, then hell. See, that's how it goes. He needs to go on somewhere. And not only was he downloading the stuff, they said that it was as young as 10 and 11-year-olds getting abused. Josh Duggar, everything that comes your way, you deserve. Everything that comes your way, you deserve. You are a disgusting, sick human being. And he was found guilty. Y'all know what I'm going to say next? Y'all already know what I'm going to say next, child. Jussie Smollett. I said Jussie Smollett was found guilty on 5 counts of disorderly conduct. Now, we all know the backstory. I'm not going to go into the backstory. We all know what Jussie said that happened to him in Chicago back in 2019. Well, it's time for the trial. And so, the Nigerian brothers have always said that Jussie paid them to attack him. Jussie said that this wasn't true. Jussie says that the $3,500 was for vitamins and nutrition facts and to get his shape together for the oncoming movies. See, Jussie said that the $3,500 was for payment to get his body tidy right. Jussie also says that he knew of the Nigerian twins, that he was intimate with one of the Nigerian twins. Now, when I heard the term steam works, I was like, what they doing going to a sauna? I was like, they going to a spa? Because, you know, them big, you know, cornbread eating guys don't look like somebody who is going to some, you know, spa. But then, apparently, Steamworks is a bathhouse. So, again, Google is our friend, and Google's free. So, I had to Google bathhouse. Y'all, I am 47 years old, and here I am Googling what is bathhouse. I thought it was some type of sauna. Baby, come to find out that a bathhouse is where gay men go and do extracurricular activities. I said, and apparently in Jussie Lyne-ass case, they go and do some drugs. I said, not a cocaine. So apparently there was some drugs involved. Apparently there was some extracurricular activities involved. So Jussie gets on stand and says, I stand by what I said. I was attacked. He's gonna take that to his grave. Well, guess what? The jury said that, listen, I'm sick of you, Jussie, okay? You're lying now. So he was found guilty of 5 felonies. 5 of the 6 counts he was charged with. According to the professionals who know all this, more than likely he will not serve any type of prison time or jail time because he has a clean record. More than likely he is going to get probation. Jussie, please let this be a lesson, child. Let this be a lesson. Will Jussie work again? I have no idea. I don't know if we're going to see him on screen again. This may possibly have damaged. I mean, we haven't seen him on anything since Empire. Listen, I've said it all along that I knew that Jussie, I said this all along that Jussie was lying. Even people, even some YouTubers who live in Chicago during that time was like, no way. No way this happened. I mean, that story was just a mess. Okay. Jussie, let this be a lesson, honey. Let this be a lesson. Hopefully you learn from this, because, honey, I don't believe you. I don't believe you, Jussie. You got found guilty. Stop it. Let's move on. This is another strange story. Blac Chyna. Apparently, Blac Chyna was having some type of party. that got out of hand. Now, according to the neighborhood talk, Blac Chyna under investigation for allegedly holding a woman hostage in hotel room during DRUG fueled party. Now, I seen the video, and this guy goes up to the hotel room. He knocks, he bangs, he's saying, open up the door, open up the door. Blac Chyna opens up the door. Some white girl comes out, honey, crying, snot flying. And her friend is like, F you. You said that you was going to kick our asses. You're not going to do nothing. They get into the elevator. The girl is crying, snot flying. Now, apparently, allegedly, what happened was there was some drugs involved. And homegirl tried to leave, and Blac Chyna prevented her from leaving. Of course, Blac Chyna says that this is not true. What's going on here? Now, I have heard that Blac Chyna likes the booger sugar, allegedly. And then I start reading, because I don't keep up with Blac Chyna, but then I start reading that Rob Kardashian got custody of their baby? Well, of their child. Is that true? And who does she have a kid by? Is it Tyga? Or is that the other Kardashian? What do y'all think about these stories, child? Ain't this a mess? Ain't this a mess? Y'all put down below. Hold on. Alexa. Alexa, who is the father of Blac Chyna's baby?
Here's something I found on the web. According to babygaga.com, the baby's father, Devin Winans, was shocked when he heard his son crying, went into his room and felt something slimy in the bed with his child. Did that answer your question?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Your feedback.
Child, Alexa still don't know who Blac Chyna is. Blac Chyna, I want to need you to get yourself together. All the way together.
Angela Renee White, known professionally as Blac Chyna, is an American model and socialite.
Okay, let's do some updates on the topics that I talked about last week, I think. Chris Cuomo reportedly loses severance pay and book deal after being fired. He got fired. Yes, Chris Cuomo. When he was there doing the little background checks, honey, CNN said, you got to go. You got to go. You got to go. Chris Cuomo done got fired, y'all. He done lost money and a book deal. Oh. Chris. He says that he is devastated by the news. Devastated. Oh. Chris. Just lost all kinds of stuff. Lost your job, lost your money, and the book deal. Tristan Thompson files an emergency petition to prevent himself and the woman who alleges he fathered her child from speaking out about the case. See, Tristan, I can't keep it in my pants. Thompson, you know, the one that gnawed the inside of his jaw, he don't put a gag order on this woman. See, he wasn't thinking about her gag reflex when she was down there having good old times. But see, now he's saying, see, this is a different type of gag. Tristan is a whole trash box. He done said, keep your mouth shut. That's what you do. Tristan, how about you keep your penis shut inside of your pants? The plumber who found lost checks and money at Joel Osteen's church is upset because he haven't heard from the said preacher. So the plumber who found this money and turned it over to the maintenance department is mad because they haven't reached out to him and thanked him or given him some type of reward for finding said money that was stuffed inside of the wall. This plumber dumb. Not only are you not going to hear anything, you had the money in your hands. You should have shut up. Mr. Plumber Man, I'm just going to let you know that you're not going to hear anything from Joel Osteen or this church, honey. Okay? You're not going to. That's just that on that. Just like that, the ladies are back. Yes. Sex in the City is back on HBO Max. I've already done watched the first 2 episodes. They were good. It was good seeing the ladies back on my television. Sex in the City is one of my favorite shows of all time. I have watched every single episode more than I'm too embarrassed to say, child. I love that show. So they're back without Kim Cattrall, who played Samantha. Kim Cattrall and Sarah Jessica Parker. Something went down, and honey, Sarah Jessica Parker wasn't having it because you can't have Sex in the City without Sarah Jessica Parker, but you can have Sex in the City without Kim Cattrall. Even though Samantha was a strong role, okay? Has a lot of fans and a lot of people like Samantha, including myself. So, but they explained why Samantha is not on the show. If you watched it, you already know. So, I'm happy about the reboot, and I can't wait to watch all episodes. New show alert. Harlem. Harlem is a great show about, I think it's 4 or 5 women, 4 women I think, that lives in Harlem. It's the same old, you know, storyline. Beautiful, successful black women, you know, trying to make it, you know, with the men's and the women's and your job and, you know, just like Insecure, just like the Girls Run It or Rerun the Girls, wherever that show is, Sex in the City. So, it's a very good show. If you have Amazon Prime, I suggest that you go check it out. I wasn't disappointed. And in movie releases, West Side Story. West Side Story comes out this weekend. I will be seeing it. I may not be seeing it this weekend, but I will go see West Side Story. West Side Story, the original, I think it was in 1961, is one of my favorite movies of all time. No, I love movies, and I have said this before, but my #1 movie is Pulp Fiction. My #2 movie is The Color Purple. My #3 movie is Friday. #4, To Kill a Mockingbird, which To Kill a Mockingbird is my favorite book of all time. And tied for #5 is still Magnolias and West Side Story. Now, when I heard they was going to do a reboot, I was like, oh, Lord, please don't. Please don't mess with that movie. Leave it alone. Then I seen the trailer, and I was like, oh, Lord. Then Steven Spielberg that got behind it, and it is getting rave reviews. But even if it wasn't getting rave reviews, I would have went and seen West Side Story because I love the story. Absolutely love the story. So anyway, That is the movie releases, show releases, and that's it. That is it for Foolery Friday. Okay? Y'all know what to do. Don't forget to hit that like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, friends, bye!